Hey guys, so today I have a video for all of you regarding non-handicaps. So actually I think I should say that non-handicaps, things that non-handicaps don't understand, which is what this video is gonna be titled. So I'm giving you 7 points. Yeah, 7 points. So obviously I'm going to be explaining from my point of view. So these are all gonna be my opinions. I had to put, I have to say some sort of statement as a disclaimer. So being being wheelchair bound makes you scrutinize your past. So being in a wheelchair sometimes makes you say, I wonder what it would be like if I wasn't handicapped, if I was able to run and jump and even walk, which some of us can do, but others can't even walk. So those kinds of people, at least at some point in their lives, must be curious what it would be like to walk, to dance, to say I stood up and I walked and it felt good. For me, I used to do that. I used to walk. It wasn't for a surgery though that I'm trying to learn to walk again. So, for me, this is number 2. A wheelchair or your conditions even are a great conversation starter. At least once in your life, you will get people that will either stare at you because they're so astonished, they're so stunned of curiosity that you will get pointers, and not kind of advice, kind of pointers. No, I mean kind of pointers like, um, oh, look at that girl. She's so pretty. She's so beautiful, but why is she on a wheelchair? Why is she? What's wrong with her? Or perhaps even, why is she walking funny? If you know you can walk and um use a wheelchair at the same time, like I used to do. Why does she walk so funny? Or can't she, like, why is she pretending she needs a wheelchair if she can walk just fine? Or things like that. This is number 3. The wheelchair or flaws may spark the interest slash curiosity in children. For example, children may look at you. They may literally stare at you and ask mommy or daddy, why is she in a wheelchair? Why is she walking funny? Or what's wrong with her? Sorry. Or, remarks like that. And it makes you, at times, it may make the person or individual think, I wish I didn't have this condition. Or if you're a little bit braver, nah, you don't think about it too much, but you do eventually. And number for is it's like driving a car and on a sunny day, or I mean in a sunny day. Um and by this I mean when you go out shopping or grocery shopping and are you're out and about, and when you come back your wheelchair is boiling hot. You feel like you feel like depending on if depending on how long you've been under the sun for, then it's obviously gonna get hotter and hotter. So, so it sometimes can feel like driving a hot car because you come back. I mean, you go in, and as you're walking, it gets really hot just from stepping out of the car. And in the meantime, while you're getting off the car and going into the store, it gets hot. In that little moment, it gets hot. And when you come out of the store, it gets really hot also. So it it's like you touch the these things. Oh, sorry. These things. You rest your arms here. Some wheelchairs have them, some don't. But if yours has them, you lean. It's like you lean onto one of them, and it's like you can't, 'cause it's stupidly, ridiculously hot, and you try to lean onto the other one, and it's the same thing. And then you touch the wheels, and they are hot also. So your only choice sometimes is to cope with your burning hands until you get to a place where it's cool enough, and then you have to wait until the handlebars cool of, and then you, the handlebars or the wheels of the wheelchair, once they're all cooled off, then you can continue on your merry way. Oh, okay. Some some wheelchair users get really annoyed or mad that someone someone parked their car in the handicap lot. So please don't do that, even if it's a joke, which shouldn't be a joke, by the way. If you're one of those people that goes absolutely bonkers, absolutely nuts by someone non-handicapped. I should I should clarify, someone non-handicapped parks in the parking lot where it says it's a parking lot exclusively for handicapped people. People get really mad because my point of view anyways is that the blue wheels, the blue wheelchair sign that's with the person, it's like a person with wheels. So that blue sign specifies that it's for people with some sort of, I think it should be physical disability. Why? Because a physical disability makes it, could make it very hard for the person to move around and get around, and requires more space so that it's comfortable for them to move around within the space, within the available space. So if you don't have that, it's going to get really complicated to move around and to park the car correctly. Okay, number 6. A ramp cannot be blocked. My opinion. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say should not be blocked or shouldn't be blocked. I'm going to say cannot be blocked because a ramp is a tool not only that allows the individual to get by, it's like replacement of stairs in the vast majority of cases, but it's also the only choice we have sometimes. So, some people think it's funny to block that tool. So, and let me tell you, from a handicapped person, from my personal view, let me tell you, it is not funny. It's not. It's very uncomfortable. It pisses people off. The handicapped person as well as their family. Of course, not as much as it affects the handicapped person, but they still get ticked off. Number 7. Number 7 is you do not need to be unable to walk to be eligible for a wheelchair or a handicap carnet or a sticker if you're in the UK. I believe you get, I don't, I'm unaware how it is in the UK, but in the States we call them carnets or carnets, I believe. So anyway, I don't know, but for some reason, some people think that in order to be qualified or eligible as handicapped for a wheelchair is that the requirements are that you cannot walk. That's very, very, very untrue. Okay, I'm going to give you my example. Not because I want to be self-centered, but because I'm the only case I can be 100%. I'm telling you the truth. So, um, I used to walk and I used to carry my wheelchair everywhere. Only because I used to get tired, very tired, while walking at the mall or in the mall. So let me tell you that there are some physical disabilities where you can walk and you have to use your wheelchair. Take, for example, a friend of mine, uh, not a friend of mine, I don't even know her, but I watch her YouTube channel. Her name is Amy. She's from Australia. I mean, she's from the UK, but she lives in Australia now. She has EDS. I will link her YouTube channel below. She, the only thing she has missing or left to accomplish is to get herself a service dog. Another one, which is my inspiration for this video idea, was Jem, Wheels No Heels. Also putting the link down below. And that's, wow, this video is gonna be lengthy as fuck. So let me tell you now, grab yourself a soda or a snack or whatever. Let me cut it right here. So I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.